New York City officially has a new mayor. Zohran Mamdani, a socialist and the city's first Muslim mayor, won a decisive 50% of the vote, trouncing former Governor Andrew Cuomo in both the Democratic primary and the general. The left, of course, is jubilant, while the right has entered a period of mourning. But one line of attack on Mamdani has really been missing the mark. The right has cast Mamdani as an Islamist or jihadist who will cover New York City in a burqa. Now, it's true that Mamdani defended calling for a global intifada, an Arabic term that means a mass Palestinian uprising that always includes the murder of Jewish children. And it's true he doesn't believe planet Earth should have a single Jewish state on it, and that he doesn't believe the terrorist group Hamas should disarm. But when he refuses to condemn Hamas, Mamdani just doesn't sound like an Islamist. He sounds like every other college-educated simp whose moral compass has been broken by American higher education. You might say Mamdani's got 99 problems, but a burqa ain't one of them. This is not a defense of Mamdani, whose proposals range from the ridiculous, like government-run supermarkets, to the dangerous, like getting rid of overtime for NYPD officers. It is simply to point out that he's no Islamist looking to implement Sharia law. He marched for trans rights. His mother is a Hindu, and his wife, well, she doesn't look like that Statue of Liberty meme. What Mamdani actually is a trust fund socialist, a Nepo baby who's never worked a day in his life, who's lived off his parents' success and fame and achieved rather little despite having an extremely expensive education under his belt. In other words, he's a lot like the 20 and 30-somethings who voted for him, the over-credentialed and downwardly mobile Bushwick hipsters who think that they are the new proletariat because they aren't rich and have student loans. Mamdani is their patron saint, the Pied Piper of the trust fund socialist who wants the government to foot the bill of their failed dreams and aspirations. With his omnipresent grin and buoyant social media output, he almost makes it seem cool to depend on your parents well into your 30s. Despite all the hype from AOC and others, it just wasn't working-class New Yorkers who came out for him. It was transplants and degree holders. Those born in New York and who don't have a degree broke for Cuomo. Mamdani is not an Islamist threat to the West. He's the apotheosis of the Western elite, filled with the unique resentment of the highly educated but economically precarious, fused in Mamdani's case, unbecomingly, with an immigrant who's been granted the greatest privilege on earth, but seems to view it as a burden that he must heroically carry.